I'm Andy Ruhland. I'm the head brewer here at Bad Weather Brewery, and we're host of the Chop Brew guys. Chip's birthday today, so we kind of talked a little while ago about kind of coming up with a beer for the event, talking with our friends over at BSG as well about donating some hops. So they donated some hops for the cause, and I thought it'd be fun to brew a kind of another variant of an IPA. We've never done a golden IPA before, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a nice hoppy golden IPA. Base beer is pretty much a blend of 2-row pale malt and Pilsner malt from Rar, and then we use a little splash of Gambrinus honey malt. I really like the honey malt. It gives a very unique sweetness character to beers in smaller amounts. It also adds a nice color, specifically golden colors, hence the name Golden IPA. That really gives us a nice color with the wort. The hops we were given were Idaho 7. Kind of a newer hop out there, a newer American hop. Some of the tasting notes, aromas that they give out of it is kind of a orange, tangerine, piney, grapefruit notes, a little resiny, and we also added some Chinook hops in there. I personally love Chinook. It's my favorite hop to use, so I thought those would meld well together, kind of accentuate that pine grapefruit character. So it'll be American IPA, hopefully around 5.5%, 5.8%, 65 IBUs, and a pretty heavy dry hop schedule as well. So the Pilsner malt character give us kind of some of that cracker note. The honey malt gives you, it's almost like a melanoidin malt to an extent. Lower dosages, it gives us some color, but also some kind of toast, light toast notes. I think will help kind of add to that cracker note to a degree, and not a heavily malted beer. The malt would be secondary to the hops, but it'd be a nice kind of balancing act with the higher bittering levels, heavy dry hops to give it some nice malt backbone. We've got a 20-barrel, 3-vessel brew house from American Beer Equipment out of Lincoln, Nebraska. So we have a mishmash of fermenters. We've got 20-barrel fermenters, 40-barrel fermenters, and we just added some 60-barrel fermenters. That allows us to keep up with our demand on our mainstay beers, our canned beers. Hopcromancer, Windvane are our 2 year-round offerings right now, and then we offer a few seasonals. Firefly, Rye, our pale ale. Ominous is our winter warmer double brown ale. Migration's our spring option, a blonde. And then we will bring back Sunpillar, our Belgian blonde, which we pulled for a little while, but that'll be back. The nice thing with the 60s is it allows us to play around with our smaller fermenters a little bit more. We can have some more one-offs in the tap room, hence the brew day today. It allows us to keep anywhere from 8 to 12, 13 different beers on tap at any given time, and it allows us to kind of experiment with some new stuff. So today's a new beer for us, and down the road we're hoping to finally start doing some lagers. That's kind of been on our want-to-do list for ever since day one, so I think come spring we'll be able to finally do some lagers. You know, brew days they get to be fairly, I don't want to say rudimentary, but they're the same every day. Everything's a schedule, everything's on a set time. Hosting people, it allows you to kind of just hang out a little bit more and show people what the brew house is all about. It's especially fun when we host people that are in the industry, the guys from BSG, the guys from you guys Chop and Brew have a lot of homebrewing history, have been in the homebrew community for years, and it's fun to bring everybody in our house and just show people, hey, this is our system. We can kind of go over how a typical brew day goes. It's fun to show people that kind of have a interest in brewing. This is how we do it on any given brew day. So it's fun. It's a good time to just hang out and chill and taste some wort and throw some hops in the kettle. It's a good time. We'll be giving the recipe to the Chop and Brew crew, a 5-gallon homebrew recipe. So all the homebrewers out there will be able to try the recipe themselves at home. If we ever were to brew it again, it'd be fun to maybe schedule something. Homebrewers plan to brew it as well. We could do like everybody kind of come in and share and do some tasting note comparisons, stuff like that. But yes, we will have a recipe to share for all the homebrewers out there to try it out at home. How's it going over there? Did you get some cake?
That was crazy.
Yeah, I got to get some of that cake. I haven't had Dairy Queen ice cream cake in quite a while.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Oh,
I
it's
just
good.
made a joke about one. I think maybe that's why it showed up, because I joked about cake. Is that the way it works at Bad Weather? If you joke about something, it walks in?
Sometimes that happens, yeah.
Quick, joke about money!